Here is our Matismart MT61GP Smart IoT meter with breaker, local device data read and write demonstration. So our device, it is installed like 3 months ago and already connected to our computer. This is our software configuration. Any clients you want this one, you can contact with us. So when you click this configuration tools, firstly you need to make sure it is they are all in English, log in English. If it is Chinese, then press this one. So log in and then click this one to get connected, and then click read address. All right, so it's already connected, and then you can see read all these data votes. Basically, we have 4 functions: the data, the configuration, and the product and the control, all of them. Okay, so we can start from the control. In this device, we have single phase and a 3-phase. Here you can see the volts, ABC, amps, ABC. This is a single phase device, so we can only see this one, and it is a single phase. Now it is already switched on. You can see the handle instruction on. Now let's switch off. Now it is already switched off, and we get the power alarm, and we can switch on. Okay, instruction on, and you see the handle is already on, and the lock it's the same. Lock it. Okay, it will switch off, and you cannot manually switch on. It's only unlock, and you hear a sound. It will unlock, and then you are able to switch on again the device to get the power. So now you see the power current. Okay, so this is the control, and here you can see automatic. This is the automatic reclose. You can set up how many times you want it automatic, and the reclosing delay and the switch on. When you press this one, it will done. This is the timer. Timer is the one you can set up like every morning. It will switch on like 9 a.m. and switch off 5 p.m. Whatever you can do. You can do multiple timer as whatever you want. Okay, so this is the control function. Now let's go to the data. Data, we have the electrical parameter, energy billing, and many of them. Electrical parameters, here you can see the volts, and here you can choose the volts, the power factors, and the others, and everything. So for example, others, that is the frequency and the temperature. You click the read, you will see all this in real time data. Okay, so here we have more, and the line volts. Okay, and also read, and then you will no line power factors, and also read. Okay, power factors, and then the current you can also read. Okay, they are all in real time data. Here is the ABC, all the detailed. This is the energy. Energy is the one to the consumption, total active, different tariff, the watts, all these details, ABC tariff. And this is the billing date. Billing date is the one that we need to. Okay, so here you see from this device, it is installed in January, so you see in March, and it goes up billing date. Okay, and then this is the days frozen. Days frozen is the one, it will always froze the power energy every day. So this is the progress, and here you will see all this April, March, February, even January, and every day in total, sharp, peak, and here you see the net active, all this data very accurately. Now when it is finished, let's see how it is going on every day for all these days frozen. Okay, so here you see every day very exactly. March 27, for example. Okay, total this day is 8 and this day is 8.5. So 24 it is, this day is only 4.97, okay? So this one is 1, okay? So you will see all this very, very clearly, very easily to see. The sharp and all this data. Alright, so this is very easy to check out all these data. This is on-off status to summarize all the total on-off. This is lost power event. Our device, we always have the input power alarm. When the input power is power off, we will send the signal to inform the platform when and which device it is power off. So under this power off event, for example, on this date, we saw it is power off, and then we can go back to the electric parameter to find out what is the problem happens there. Maybe it is volts high or current is too high or whatever. So this is very useful function as well. And this is a reset power event for the meter, on-off events. So, okay, so here is the on-off events to record, to analyze the circuit fault, what is the problem there and when it has happened. And we have different codes to send to be recorded. So this is also very useful. And this is IMEI number for this device. It is always unique for each device. This is a total data it already runs. For example, this device runs 4 months, and the total data we used is 1.9 MB, so megabit. That's a very data saving. Every month it's only like 500K. Okay, so this is roughly idea, and we set up this device to report every hour data to our platform. So this is the data for all these details and the configuration. So here we can do configuration of our device, like for example the baud rate. Okay, you can change whatever you want, and basic information, energy, tariff, building date, frozen, okay, and the current device. And this is the one very useful for different time zone in globally. For example, if you are in America or South America or Egypt, wherever, you can click this one. It will synchronize system time. Okay, it will follows, and then you need to write, and then this time will follow the same to calibrate to read the system time. And this is a time zone. Okay, you can also add the time zones and time zones tariff different. You can choose whatever you want to do this configuration. This is a network configuration for the device for different operators. As our device, we have the SIM card, data SIM card, and each one they have their own operator. Sometimes they need a name and a password, so you can rewrite whatever and click write, it will goes. And also some customer ask for different server to send all the data to their own server. So here you can do this configuration to write down your server address, and our device will directly to go to yours. Anyway, it's not so simple. We have this engineer to support you to do all this. This is a reclose configuration. Our device, we can analyze the circuit fault, for example, the over voltage, under voltage, phase unbalance, phase loss, overcurrent, overload, and all these things. You can do the configuration very easily, all these parts, and you can choose the time, and how many. This is auto reclosing switch. You can choose the cycle and the disable, and the power loss off is also the same. You can choose do this configuration, and write, it will send the command to configure our device. Okay, so this is the configuration. This is a product that, for example, this device, the firmware version is 5.42. Okay, if you have any problem or any question, we can send you the updated firmware to update, browse, and to do this. This is the data reset, on-off event reset, and this is the factory restored, and this is the restart remotely to restart the device if anything problem happened or whatever. Okay, so this is the serial information. Yeah, okay, so okay, so basically this is our information, detailed demonstration of our device. Okay, and this is a single phase. We have also the 3-phase